Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglas Haynes. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show family. Love you so much, Rickey. You know, I can't wait. Counting down to November 10th. But in the meantime, I hope everybody is preparing to vote, voting, planning your voting, because, listen, it's all about Tasha Cobbs and For Your Glory. In this song, Tasha is really talking about her magnificent obsession to connect with God and God's glory. And then at the end says it's all about God's love, God's peace, and God's joy. And listen, that's what I'm praying for every single one of you, to experience the peace, love, and joy of God. How do you do it? Like Tasha Cobbs, you pursue God. You desire to connect with God, because in your connection with your Creator, there is love, there is peace, and there is joy. I love that right there. It's all about the connection. Whenever you plug an iron in, all of a sudden the iron, because of its connection, it has power to do what it's made to do. And here it is. When you plug into the Creator of the universe, God empowers you with love. God lights up your life with joy, and God blesses you with peace. Love, which simply means you know how to love yourself, and as you love yourself, that sets the standard for how you love everyone else. Love, which means that you fight for love to show up in public spaces, because just as Michael Dyson says, is what love sounds like when it speaks in public. Peace, because when I am at peace with God, I'm at peace with myself. And when I'm at peace with myself, I spread peace all over the world. And then joy, which is on the inside, that the world didn't give and the world can't take it away. Y'all pursue God, connect with God, and that connection will be your blessing. Y'all have a great one.
There it is, Pastor Haynes, man, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church. Let's get into this music. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir. Love you, Rickey. Have a great one.
Yes, sir. You too. Let's go.
News headlines,
entertainment,
sports.
it's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 13 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Members of the Central Park Five had filed a defamation suit against former President Trump, accusing him of spreading false, misleading, and defamatory statements during the September 10th ABC News presidential debate, according to a court filing. A lot of folks saw this coming and are happy that this happened. In other news, opening statements wrapped in the federal retrial of Brat Hankinson. That's a former Louisville police officer accused of violating the civil rights of Breonna Taylor, her boyfriend, and their neighbors in 2020 when Taylor was shot and killed in a botched police raid. Now, Hankinson was charged in a 2-count indictment in August 2022 for deprivation of rights under color of law, both of which are civil rights offenses. Now, the initial trial ended in a mistrial last year when the jury reached an impasse because they were not able to reach a unanimous decision. Hankinson has pleaded not guilty to the charges. Lastly, can you relate? 1 in 5 Americans have maxed out their credit cards. 54% blame inflation and high prices. 38% cite emergency expenses. And 32% name credit card debt or a balance as the reasoning. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick rundown of today's news. For updates and more headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's happening in sports?
Well, there was a couple of Monday Night Football games last night. Baltimore Ravens beat the Bucs. Man, how about Raven Nation starting the season 0-2? Now they have won 5 straight. Lamar Jackson threw 5 touchdowns. Chargers lose to the Arizona Cardinals. Guess what, y'all? I know it's quietly happening, but the NBA season quietly tips off tonight. The Knicks will play the Boston Celtics, and the Timberwolves got the Lakers, dog. So we officially get to see the debut of father-son duo LeBron and LeBronny James on the court tonight, man. So I'll be there tuning in for that, checking it out. And the WNBA players have opted out of the collective bargaining agreement. This means the league and the players have until the end of next season to negotiate a new CBA agreement or there will be work stoppage, meaning they will go on strike. Of course, they're asking for more money, better facilities across the entire league, and expansion of benefits, and good for them because everything went up, man. The season record in viewership, they increased the attendance 48%, increase of merchandise sales over 600%. So I believe they're going to work this thing out between now and the next year. So my quick sports report right there. Briggity Tat, you got the hot spot coming up next.
Yes, I do. And coming up next in the hot spot, Kendrick Lamar says he is not an angry person. I got the details up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 29 minutes after the hour. Y'all time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Kendrick Lamar is finally addressing his chart-topping Drake diss, Not Like Us. And he's saying there's a time for love and there's a time for war. Kendrick Lamar covered Harper's Bazaar magazine November issue and revealed some things during a conversation that he had with SZA. Now, Lamar explained during the chat how he doesn't believe he's an angry individual, but how love and war need to coexist. He said, I don't believe I'm an angry person, but I do believe in love and war, and I believe they both need to exist, and my awareness of that allows me to react to things, but not identify with them as who I am, just allowing them to exist and allowing them to flow through me. That's what I believe. And in reference to his Drake diss, he defined what the phrase not like us means to him culturally. He said, not like us is the energy of who I am, the type of man I represent. Now, if you identify with the man that I represent, this man has morals, he has values, he believes in something, and he stands on something. He's not pandering. He's a man who can recognize his mistakes and not be afraid to share his mistakes, and can dig deep down into fear-based ideologies or experiences to be able to express them without feeling like he's less of a man. If I'm thinking of not like us, I'm thinking of me and whoever identifies with that. Okay, Kendrick Lamar, very lyrical. I love it. Moving on, y'all. An alleged female victim filed a lawsuit alleging a male and female celebrity participated as Diddy raped her while she was a minor. The woman says she was just 13 years old when the attack happened in 2000. Jane Doe says she was trying to gain access to the MTV Video Music Awards, but wasn't able to enter without a ticket. She says she approached several limousine drivers after the event to try to get into an after party and eventually came across one of the drivers allegedly employed by Combs. She claimed he drove her to a party and told her to sign an alleged NDA before she was handed a drink and welcomed inside. She claimed she began to feel woozy and lightheaded after having one drink and managed to find her way to a bedroom to lay down. She went on to allege that Diddy walked into the room that she was brought in, and a male and female celebrity was also brought in. Then the male celebrity allegedly proceeded to rape her while the female star observed. Doe claimed that Diddy was then raped her as well, as both celebrities they watched and they were unnamed.
That
she claimed that she
crazy.
was deeply affected by the alleged assault and fell into a deep depression which continues to affect her everyday life.
That is absolutely absurd. And from my home state, too. You know, they was talking about that on CBS News yesterday, man. I just hate that. I hate all of that stuff. All the women that's been sexually assaulted and all of that stuff, man. It's just absolutely terrible.
I just feel like if she's 13, didn't nobody see this little 13-year-old girl in the party?
But she probably looked like she was 17 or 18. That's the thing about it. And then that's one thing. The other side of it, they don't care. Predators, they don't care. They don't care. And that'd be the sad thing, crazy thing about it. They be having daughters and doing stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. That is crazy.
All the women that would just die to just love to come and kick it and have a good time, you got to go out here and mess with somebody underage. And you know she underage. And would love to be a star or have a record deal, this, that, and the other. And it's just sad. It's sad. We got to protect our women. We have to protect our women.
Absolutely. Why would the driver even take her into this party?
That's what I'm not understanding. If anything,
like a sacrifice, a sacrificial lamb or something like that.
I would have been like, baby, love, let me call your mother. Let me see if call your mother. See, is it okay? It's like my natural parental instinct would just kick in. So no, baby, you don't need to go in there. You need to go home, or let me get your mother on the phone, and we'll see if we can get you in. or something. It's just something.
Just anything
Damn,
else but
it's
taking
like,
her in the
damn,
party.
Not a driver, you play a part of that too.
Yep. A lot of people do things for money, for $1.
Yeah, crazy.
You about to be in trouble too. Oh my goodness. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note, but coming up, we got them wake-up calls, so hit us up at 866-9-RICKY. That's 866-9-RICKEY. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. We 14 days away from election day on November the 5th, and many states are already breaking early voting records. Maria, what's the latest?
So, Ricky, Democrats clearly have an advantage in early voting so far, but Republicans are embracing the practice of casting their ballots before Election Day more than they have in the past cycles, despite former President Donald Trump sending mixed signals on the issue. You know, in past elections, he's always been big on going out on Election Day. More than 15 million Americans have voted early in person or cast mail-in ballots, including 5.3 million in the key 7 swing states. And Ricky, you can remind us what those key swing states are.
Oh, yeah, Michigan, probably Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Georgia, Arizona, North Carolina, probably.
Yeah.
Nevada.
Yeah. Now, according to the data from the University of Florida's election lab, in states where voters register by party, about 47% of Democrats are voting early and 33% of Republicans. I recently saw a headline. Would love to know what you think of this, Kay and Ricky. It said, "Could Texas turn blue?" I thought that was a bit of a stretch. But they say Bernie Sanders has been out there working really hard. Early voting is underway. It began yesterday in Texas, and that would be really interesting. You know, I know it takes a few cycles and changes in demographics before a state starts to tilt the other way. But when you look at states like Georgia, that was traditionally a red state.
Well, even Florida. I think Florida's probably a
Yeah.
better example of that.
Yeah.
Yes, she's within 2 points of Florida. And Florida is just dependent on turnout.
Right.
Exactly.
And that's what the candidates are doing at this point, because folks have made up their minds, right?
There's
It's 2 weeks out.
I think there's actually more registered Democrats in Florida.
Yeah.
They just don't turn out.
That's
I remember President Barack Obama telling me that the votes are there. It just depends on turnout in Florida, because if you remember, Barack Obama won Florida twice.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so...
Let's talk about turnout, though, Ricky. On Thursday, more than 353,000 ballots were cast in North Carolina. That is a record. And considering all of the damage from Hurricane Helene, folks are fired up and getting out and casting their votes. On Friday, nearly 177,000 votes were cast, ballots in Louisiana. That is a record for that deep red state. But the shift has been starkest in Georgia. 1.5 million votes have already been cast in that state. So that's pretty amazing.
Yeah. I do want to say that Trump is not the same Trump of 2016, right? You got Lynn Cheney is out on the campaign trail with Kamala Harris, and we used to always, Republicans' goal used to always was to be to cut into the Democratic base, but now it has flipped. Now you have the Democrats trying to cut into the Republican base, and if they can cut in to over 10% of the Republican base, Kamala Harris has a big opportunity to win.
And I was listening this morning. Trump has even lost some ground with his core base, which is non-college educated white males are kind of trending away from Trump. It's not a significant amount of them, but enough of them that it is concerning for them.
But what Lynn Cheney is out here doing, you got Lynn Cheney and a lot of people that work under the Trump administration. That is not helping him at all.
No.
And Kamala Harris just got to continue to do the podcast, continue to do the rallies, continue to get out the vote. And black folks just got to turn out. Black folks in Florida, Texas, Dallas, and Houston got to show up. I'm talking about show up and show out. Detroit got to show up and show out. Same thing with Philly. Same thing with Charlotte and Raleigh. Those are Democratic counties in a lot of those major cities. So we just got to show up and show out and make it happen so that she wins. If it depends on turnout. Turnout.
Yeah, that's a big deal. Vote.gov is where you can get more information on your state and all the rules and identification you need to bring, and we'll continue to keep you updated.
All right, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
You ready for your miracle?
Yes, I'm looking for my miracle.
All right, how can we pray for you this morning?
Yeah, well, I was actually having a lot of pain in my elbows and whatnot.
Okay.
Is it hurting right now?
Yeah, it's hurting right now. I have to sit with my elbows and my arms folded all day long. I can't move.
And are they hurting right now?
Yeah, yes, it's hurting right now.
All right, listen, God's getting ready to heal your
Yes.
body. Hear the Lord saying that the miracles that you've been standing in the gap waiting for, that the miracles is on its way right now. And it's healing your body right now. I want you to shake those arms right now and move those elbows right now. Because
I'm shaking it.
Because who is healing you right now? Did you feel that?
Hold it! He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, so Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 6 minutes after the hour. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Larsa Pimpins, y'all. First of all, this girl is speaking out. Larsa saying, baby, she is still single after she split, honey, from her younger boyfriend, Mr. Marcus Jordan, months ago. But they're saying the reality star, honey, says that she plans to keep her next relationship private. Isn't that something, honey? Now, she said, quote, I'm single. She said, I haven't really gone too many dates recently. She said, I feel like I've really, honey, been consumed in filming Housewives, my kids, and my businesses. She said, I don't want to share too much honesty, honey. She continued. She said, I feel like my last relationship was on display from day one, and if, y'all, I do meet someone, she said, honey, I'm going to take my time to get to know them initially before I get to be on center street with that person, because I feel like it's hard, honey, to get to know someone when it's public and it's challenging. Do y'all believe that? Is it really get too hard to know a person? I mean, because my thing is, you know, once you meet them, I mean, you go out to dinner one time or two, and now you know them.
I think in her case, because her relationships have been so controversial, that she probably need to, chill.
Yeah. But Miss Larsa lying, honey. Let me tell you what the deal was, honey. This girl, honey, that was her storyline. She needed a storyline for the show, honey, and that's why she got with that doggone with Marcus, honey, and went back and forth with for her storyline. So
maybe she just need to date a regular guy who's not in the spotlight if she really want to be happy. Just try something different.
Yeah, but regular guys are just
do it.
No, and I wouldn't do it. Regular guys are just as worse as celebrities.
No, I think she likes the drama. She seemed like she's kind of like a magnet for that. She likes that stuff.
Yeah, well, Scotty did her so bad, honey, she had to go somewhere. So
he did not.
Yeah, he did her bad. He probably cheated on like the rest of them and put her in.
But they was together for a long time.
A long time, and she was like, what, like barely 18 when they got together, right?
Yeah, he took her innocence and stuff. And then, honey, did her bad and had all them children.
How you know she ain't do him bad?
Gary, why the man always wrong? Why?
Huh? Is that a question? Because the man is always wrong?
She might have did him right. It's some trifling women out there.
Well, it may be trifling women, but I know, I'm sure Scotty did her bad, honey, and she had to turn to her.
You know how many twins out here got different daddies?
That's a skill right there, man.
Got twins with 2 different grades of hair.
Oh, my God. Moving on, child. Another celebrity news, y'all, baby Trina, honey, is speaking out, honey. Miss Trina shocked her fans, baby, by revealing that, honey, she not only, baby, secretly got married in the spring, but, y'all, she also knows, honey, how to keep the bag secure, because Trina married her man with what? Out of prenup. She said, quote, I am in charge, baby. Now, they're saying that the rap icon is truly in her Lover Girl era, and she shared it, y'all, with the world. Now, they're saying Benjamin Leon Kurtz Jr., y'all, put a ring on it. Now, Trina is open about their Miami matrimony. Now, in addition to sharing details about the wedding, Trina revealed, y'all, that she did not get a prenup agreement, which I don't think she should have. I mean, they're saying that the glowing bride clearly, honey, has love on the brain. But, honey, please believe, y'all, that she's still standing on business. Trina talked about it with Miss Keisha Kiora on her podcast. And, they're saying, y'all, that the 2 hometown homegirls go way back. So Keisha didn't hesitate to dive in, ask the girl all what she wanted to know. She said, girl, did you get a prenup? Miss Trina likes, no, girl. She said, she didn't need a prenup and whatever. When you're in love with a person and, you running the money and stuff, why get a prenup, Ricky? Why? So people
but everything is good until it's not. Mm-hmm. Everything is good until it's not. So yeah, you got to take care of your business, man.
Yeah,
because it becomes business when money is exchanged.
Yeah, but Trina made it very clear. She said, "quote I didn't get a prenup enough because my husband brings all his money, baby, to me." She said, I'm in charge. She said, baby, he can't spend a damn dime, honey, without my consent. She said, he can't spend a dime for nothing unless it goes through me.
Oh, hell
She said,
no.
I see everything. So, yes, baby, that's
what she actually said?
Yeah, that was a quote.
Oh, no.
Wow.
If I was him, I would be real upset about that.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Oh, no, you ain't finna emasculate me like that.
That's a lot.
Where's emasculating come from? She just said he can't
spend. You don't say stuff like that, even if you feel that way. You don't say nothing like that publicly.
Apparently, she his boss.
No.
Apparently, she handles the money.
He going for that?
Apparently, it's okay with him, and that's the what they.
But it's the way she said it. No.
The husband is a light-skinned dude from the color purple that stuck his head back and said, it was nice meeting everybody.
Yeah, but I ain't mad at her, girl.
The one that had the nice car and the drove Sugar Avery and them off.
Yep. Yes, Lord. Well, honey, that's what it is. She said that's what it is, and I don't blame her because, honey, I feel the same way. You need to come through me. So when you get your check, bring your check home and let me deposit, and then I will give you all some money.
I wish the hell I would.
Hey, Rod, the whole time they were arguing at the table, the man was sitting there laughing his ass off, smoking that cigarette. He ain't care about nothing.
So what?
The Kahlua today, honey, is one of my favorite Kahlua. My Kahlua today, y'all, is permafrost. On the high end, you say permafrost, and on the lunch, you say beautiful cloud blue. That's your Kahlua for today.
Boy, they got ready to go out there. He stuck his head and said, hey, it was nice meeting everybody. I don't know why they got me sick this morning, man. They was arguing when she stabbed that table and said, did I ask you for anything? And he was smoking that cigarette. He was looking down at everybody was still smiling and laughing at them. He didn't care about nothing.
You won't go steal his joy.
Okay.
That's between y'all. My name is Paul.
Oh, boy, I got a headache. Oh, Lord, I got tears coming down. Just a whole situation like that. And one person, they don't care about nothing.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, man, I got your wake-up call. All right, y'all, it's about the morning show. Big shout out to 93.1 WZAK, Cleveland, Ohio. Here we go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Cause they woke you up this morning, slid you in your house, you stuck with be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
This is Felicia and Samuel calling from Raleigh. We want to wake up Samuel's mom, Patricia Austin, and his dad, Sean Austin. Wake up, wake up. Wake up!
Calling from Concord, North Carolina, Tina Moore. Happy birthday to me. Everybody get up, get up, get up.
Hello, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. This is Bree Bryant, and I thank y'all so much for just uplifting and giving good laughs in the morning while we on our way to grind for the day. I hope y'all stay blessed and keep inspiring and being great. I appreciate y'all so much. Wake up, wake up, wake up!
Yo, gang of cities tuned in, locked in. What's yours? Cause we gon' let them know.
Let them know we in.
Miami, wake up.
Where you at?
Seattle, wake up.
Let's go.
Detroit, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. St. Louis, wake up. New Orleans, wake up.
No love.
And Memphis, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, Brett, you got to add 2 more cities to that now.
Let's go.
These nuts. Hey, listen. Coming up.
You ain't right.
Got it.
Right.
All right, y'all, we're going to be talking to the one and only, the talented Money Long. Up next, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Right at the center stage with non-stop hits. Y'all, please welcome Grammy Award winner Money Long.
Woo! Yeah.
Now, the last time you was here, you premiered Made for Me, and since then you dropped 2 more songs. How does that feel?
I'm grateful. I'm grateful that there's a space for R&B and people are taking it serious again. It's a lot of work to be done. It's like while there were a lot of doors open for artists like me, like young black,
female,
brown skin,
good artists.
Yeah. But there's in the digital world, there's like a re-education because R&B music is very rich and it's expensive to make, and it's real sounds and real instruments and real singing. It's not just getting up on stage with a DJ.
Exactly.
And so I feel blessed to be able to like teach some people like, no, you got to do this the right way.
So listen now, so your newest album titled Revenge, now it's amazing as well as the hit single Ruined Me. Now girl, I want to go back, Ruined Me. So now tell us about why you decided to name the album Revenge, honey. Were you getting back at Nicki Minaj or somebody?
No, I just think the best revenge is success.
Yes, it is.
I had several different titles for the album, but I settled on this one just because, sometimes I just get tired of like talking about, oh, this happened to me. I'm so sad, It's like just to put it in a song and move on. I like to wake up every day happy.
In your new single, Ruined Me, you say, every night I've been crying, I can't fall asleep, laying in the bed in my diamonds, I still wear my ring, can't even picture nobody else. I'm in too much pain since you left me all by myself. Man, them such deep lyrics. Would you say you wrote this from a personal space?
Oh, nah.
I definitely tried to envision like, how do I want this song to make people feel? What am I trying to say? And so I have gone to sleep many times with my jewelry still on. Nobody help me take it off. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and it's just talking about like the real, like what that really feels like of like,
what?
I'm by myself. You know what I'm saying? But not in like a kind of way of like, shh. I made a joke about it. I was like, the worst part of being single is I ain't got nobody help me zip my dress.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? Just like stuff like that. So I try to make you understand what it's like to be in my skin. But, most of my songs are loosely based. I wouldn't say verbatim. Because, you got to embellish a little bit. I'm very chill, so it's not going to be too much dramatics.
All right, y'all, we got Money Long in the studio with us this morning, and you were talking about a time in your life where you tried for years to make it in the business, and you were at the breaking point where you were about to give up and just quit. What was it that just kept you pushing and, kind of helped you make it through?
The thought of working at
Okay. Huh?
Oh, God, I can't.
Girl.
Oh, yeah. No, seriously, I would be like, girl, what you gonna do?
But did you ever work a menu labor job? Did you ever work like
I used to work at CVS Distribution Center. I worked at Victoria's Secret for one day. I worked at Steak and Shake. I used to love that job.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Why did you say you only worked at Victoria's Secret for one day? What happened?
Because I was, the little round tables they would have back in the day. I don't even think they have it no more. It's like drawers now. But they used to line the drawers up. So that's what I did on my first day. She had me doing that. Now I'm tall. My back was screaming. She gonna come. I think her name was Miss Kelly. She gonna say, "Oh my God, we should put you on table duty permanently." I looked at her. I said, "Oh, I won't be back." I got that one. I ain't even say nothing. I got in my car. I said, "I'll never come back to this."
I know.
And
right.
My first check was $35.
Oh,
I ain't cash. I said $35 for all that. 8 hours.
So you made about what? $5, $10 an hour almost.
$7 an hour. I worked for 5 hours. Yeah, no, I never went back.
All right, it's time for the lightning round with Money Long. Now, what is something that you have to have in your dressing room before a show?
I have to have ginger juice with the skin, spicy.
What is your worst habit?
Spitting. I spit. Yeah, I really want to spit right now. I normally would have a cup, and I just spit all day.
All right, favorite candy?
Lemon heads.
So, Money, tell me this, honey. Who are you dating?
Right now, the Lord.
Amen.
Jesus.
That's right, honey.
I'm dating my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Because somebody was saying that they thought maybe you and Chris Brown may have had something going on, even though y'all
Now, why would you think that?
Y'all probably just look like y'all.
Nobody want no Christopher Maurice. No, he's very cool. He's a gentleman. I see why he got about 20 kids.
Well, Money, we love you, and you're welcome to come by anytime. How can people follow you?
Follow me on all socials, MUNILONG. I really do be responding to people, so don't say nothing crazy to me because I'll cuss you out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up for Money Long.
Woo!
Yes. All right, y'all, more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Well, what's up, man? Hello.
Hey, cut, man. Look, man.
What you doing, man?
I'm not even gonna lie, son. I'm not. I done came back home. I was driving on my way up there.
What time you came up? How close did you get to the station?
I was in the parking lot, but I turned around and came back. But it ain't on me. It's on y'all, cause I know y'all too silly, y'all. Y'all too silly, and y'all be like to laugh at folk when things ain't right. And I already know y'all couldn't even handle what I'm dealing with this morning. And I know I be loud there. My feelings be hurt.
Black Tony, let me tell you something.
I know Brat gonna laugh at me. I know Gary gonna laugh at me. If you see what I'm dealing with this morning,
we wouldn't laugh in your face.
Yes, I would.
We not that kind of
people.
people.
Right now. I'm dealing with a situation right now. Now
what you dealing with?
Y'all too immature.
No, man, we not. We laugh at something.
Rock laugh at everything. Rock, he laugh at everything, son.
But I mean, if something happened to you,
he gonna laugh, son.
Man, that man wouldn't laugh at you if something. Ja wouldn't laugh. Ja, I don't know about Ja lying.
I wouldn't dare.
Ja, would you laugh at him, Ja?
I'll laugh in your face, me.
Let me tell you what happened though. Cause my uncle who on crack came through last night and stole all the clothes out the dryer. He stole all the clothes out of the dryer, and I had put all my clothes in the dryer, all my underwears and everything. So when I got up this morning, I had to put on, my nephew. He pee on himself a lot, so his mama still making him wear pull-ups.
How old is he?
11. And I had to put on one of his pull-ups because I ain't had no drawers to put on, and all I had was some sweatpants, and I ain't want to wear no sweatpants without no drawers. I put on one of his pull-ups. But it's real puffy like, and it look like I got a BBL when I put it on. I'm not gonna walk up in there like this.
So basically, you look like a Teletubby, Tinky Winky.
I'm not gonna walk up in there, y'all laugh at me. I'm walking up in there looking like a bad bitch.
So you look like you got a BBL because you got on a pull-up, but because you ain't got no drawers.
Yo.
And so a crackhead. So why would you wash all your clothes? You let all your clothes get dirty before you wash?
I mean. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? All my drawers in there. How many pair of drawers you got, Black Tony? 6.
You ain't got but 6 pair of drawers? Man, you a grown man.
What? See, that's what I'm talking about. You already laughing at me right now.
I'm just trying to reason. I'm trying to help you, man, because you keep coming up all these excuses. It's not getting you to your job where you work at.
But I can't walk up in there looking like this. I can't come up in there looking like Cardi B, and y'all be looking at me crazy.
You look like Cardi B. You look like you got hips.
Caitlyn Jenner, whom I've met, wonderful person. Caitlyn Jenner was voted Woman of the Year. Her first year as a woman. Ain't that something? Beat every bitch in Detroit. She's better than all of you. Never even had a period. Ain't that something? Oh, I'd be mad as shit if I was a woman. I'd be mad if I was me. If I was in the BET Awards sitting there and they're like, and the winner for Nigger of the Year, Eminem, my man.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary,
baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, Birmingham, Alabama said that they are waiting for you. Magic City Classic Live broadcast. I know you're excited.
Woo! Yes, I'm excited, honey. I cannot wait. I love doing that every year. It's just a fun thing. Just, driving down to Birmingham, too, honey. Just looking at all the smoky trees.
The mountains and the trees.
The mountains and all that.
Nice little 2-hour drive to cry and listen to Diana Ross.
Yes, honey.
As you do. Yeah.
Yes, honey. That's when I get it all out. So then when I see the people, I'm ready to receive them.
Yes,
right.
Gary.
That's good.
I'm ready.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all.
Beautiful.
People are wondering, y'all, talking about New York Jets receiver, y'all, Mr. Gary Wilson, honey. Who is he, Rocky? I can care less about him.
He's New York Jets wide receiver.
Well, baby, people are talking.
Thanks for clarifying that.
Oh, wow.
Because they're saying people are wondering about, honey, his girlfriend there, wondering if he's still dating his girlfriend, Miss Tatum Taboo. Now, a lot of people are saying, y'all, that the wide receiver, y'all, he was the number one pick. People saying that, people not only, worry about his game plan, but people are talking about his off the field lifestyle. Now, some people saying, no, now, y'all help me out. They're saying that is it a requirement that NFL players date European women? And I think that kind of is that a requirement?
Most of them don't if you look at the numbers.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people saying that's a requirement, honey. They was wondering about Mr. Jason, honey, and Gary Lee and his girlfriend, honey, Miss Tatum Talbot. Now, they were spotted, honey, on the red carpet, carrying on and whatever, stuff like that. But people saying he dated other women before, but now they're saying, what's going on with Miss Talbot? And I've seen pictures of her. I'm like, she ain't all that cute and what have you and stuff like that. And then he was looking crazy standing up on the picture in a black suit, don't even know how to button his damn suit. The button was misbuttoned and what have you. So I said, now to get all that doggone money and get with, honey, Miss Talbot, but don't even know how to wear a suit.
What you saying? A black woman would have had them buttons lined up perfectly, huh?
She would have had him lined up perfectly. He'd have been looking right and everything, though. But I guess they're saying, honey, him and his woman. So, it's just a sad
They say
thing.
that happen when you date white women, your buttons be mismatched.
That's so random.
That's what I heard. Yes, Lord. But
He
anyway.
could have just been rushing Gary and just misbuttoned it wrong. She probably wasn't even with him when he left.
Well, ain't no way in hell Keisha would have let him pose with no picture of him with that button all jacked up. She was saying, no, wait up, baby, before we take this picture. Let me make sure your button is put together.
A lot of them walk out the house wrong. She got that guap guap.
Hot tool.
Anyway, moving on, y'all. I'm through with that. In other celebrity news, y'all, Gucci Mane, oh my God, y'all. Gucci Mane announced the news, y'all, that he has dropped most of his 1017 record roster. He said because he wasn't making any money off of them. He said, quote, I just seen my profit and loss, y'all, with all my artists, said to Atlanta. He said, it's a whole thing, y'all, a whole mess show in this industry right now. But when I'm looking, y'all, at my P&L and me being a businessman, he said, I think that I'm going to have to release almost all of my artists except for Pooh Shiesty and Fugalunga. What's his name? Fugiano. Oh, Fugiano. Oh, no, yeah.
Fugalunga.
Who said Fugalunga?
No L in that.
Oh, yes. But I didn't know that they made, you release your people. I thought the people made money for you. Do these people spend money on them?
No, when you have an artist, you got to spend your money on the artist, and you have to pay for their recordings, you have to pay for their looks, their stylists, whatever you pay for them for, and then you hope to get your money back once they blow up and their song and their music do well.
It's like an investment.
Oh, that's what he said. Really? I didn't know that. I thought they made money for the man and stuff, and then y'all
no,
pay
if they're
them.
signed to him, it's his label. He is the man.
Studio time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Can I ask the question? And I just have no idea. So how much is studio time if you, let's say, what is the average studio time? 5 hours you book it? And how much would that cost?
It depends on how long you take to record. You can do a whole booking. You can book a whole day, or you can book a couple hours. It ranges depending on the studio from like $75 to $500 an hour. It just depends on how elaborate the studio is.
Right. Okay.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'll say then. Well,
But
congratulations.
I got a studio at the crib if you want to record something.
Definitely. We're going to do a remake of We Miss Robin and have you jump on the track.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's
go.
Yeah. Jesus, Lord. In my final story, y'all, Joe Budden, honey, he's been popular lately. Been out there talking now. Now, they said he said that the WNBA star, Miss Angel Reese, y'all, is doing too much in the offseason. Now, in a recent episode, oh, yes. Now, Mr. Budden said Reese should chill out and sit her butt down somewhere. Now, they're saying Budden is tired of seeing the Chicago Sky player everywhere. She recently turned up, y'all, at Nick Cannon's Wild and Out tour in Chicago wearing a very revealing outfit. Now, they said, Mr. Budden said there's value in sitting down and letting people miss you. I've seen Angel Reese wilding out. I don't know, honey, if I've seen her on Wilding Out, he said. But Angel Reese won't sit her down. She won't go sit down somewhere for a second. There's value in it. This is going to sound like I'm telling women what to do, but I ain't. Now, he went on and talked about Angel Reese. Why he don't like Angel Reese? I mean, look like they didn't read it out.
It does sound like he's telling women what to do. And how about we talk about her low salary where she has to be out and find other ways to make money and stay relevant.
Yeah.
So if you want to up her salary so she could sit at the home and chill and not have to be out, that's a whole different conversation.
Well, now they're saying that Joe Budden says Angel Reese needs to follow the Caitlin Clark blueprint when it comes to brand marketing.
She ain't none of her now. She don't
ain't got to follow nothing nobody else do now. Come on.
Well, that's what Joe said.
And I personally love seeing her out and seeing her at games and watching her be young and enjoy herself because you only get to do this
enjoying her
once.
life. Come on now.
Go to every event, every concert, every game, sit on the sideline. She earned it. She's a star, and she has a lot to contribute. She has contributed a lot to making the WNBA, what it is. You know what I'm saying? Made it popular. Just that thing between her and Caitlin Clark just brought so many eyes to the WNBA. And I absolutely love her and everything that she does.
And she likes the spotlight, man. She likes being out there, so good for her.
Well, this is what is being reported. They said the league officials told Miss Reese that her public image doesn't align with the league's family values. So,
Do you think she's out too much, Gary?
Hell, I don't even know what she do. I mean, I just heard she do basketball.
Well, she dresses very vocative when she's out. That's probably what they talking about.
Yeah, because they got a picture of baby, all her cakes hanging out. So
she had them cakes out there.
Yeah, well, that's kind of.
Well, don't the gymnastics ladies have their cakes out when they on the balance beam?
When they working?
When they working, Ricky, honey. This
and the ice skaters.
We talking about when she had a basketball game as a spectator. And you got your cakes out. I mean, that's her business. She grown. Them her cakes.
But she walk around with her cakes out at a basketball game. But the gymnastics on the balance beam, they up there swinging and spinning in the air with the cakes out.
That's their work uniform, though. Yeah. The little leotard or whatever they call that.
Okay, so you saying a stripper need to put on the dress when she come to church?
The color today, Ricky. The color today is permafrost. On the high end, you say permafrost, and on the low, you say beautiful cloud blue. That's your color for that. Well, that is a question.
Can you imagine her walking up in church with a stripper outfit on?
Yeah, didn't the Bible say, "Come as you are"?
Yeah.
She walking down to the altar.
Yeah. I'm not there doing the butterfly up at the front, taking her tithes and offering. All right, y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Now, Slim Thug believes that the evolution of technology will gradually make women useless to men in society.
Yeah, Ricky, with the recent unveiling of Elon Musk's new Optimus robot, Slim Thug went on Instagram Live to give his opinion about the new creation. Slim alluded to how robots can perform tasks without the moodiness or lack of cooperation of women doing similar duties. He said, "I'm looking forward to good help, real help without an attitude. A lot of women scared too, fellas, because that's the little stuff they do. This robot is finna do that stuff. They're gonna have to really come with something now. I got a robot to cook for me and clean and do all that. So what I need you for?" He then went one step further, suggesting that robots will eventually be able to perform sexual duties for men, which he believes would impact relations between men and women moving forward.
So this morning we want to ask the ladies and male listeners, do you think that robots could potentially replace your significant other one day? If robots are available to perform human-like duties and provide sexual gratification, would you be willing to date them? Start out with me. Hell no.
Come on, dog.
I'll put up with a little attitude and stuff before you sitting up there scaring the hell out of somebody walking in the damn room.
Yeah, no.
All I can think about them damn white robots on Star Wars.
Yeah, the stormtroopers.
Yeah. Walk around. Especially, imagine a robot walk around your house. Like, what?
No, sir. No, sir.
I ain't able to do it. I wouldn't be able to do it, bro. I ain't no way in the hell. Come and do
That's what Gary need. Gary need a robot mate.
Oh, really?
That might work for you.
But I think probably would be because, a robot...
He ain't gonna cheat on you.
That thing, they won't cheat on you, honey, and you can just keep them at home and pull them out when you need them. Yeah.
And unless he get hacked. Now, if he get hacked, he might...
honey.
Yeah.
That's why you don't let them queens come to your house, those girls, while you're in the bathroom, honey, she tweaking with your computer. With your robot, honey.
Even with a robot, you still paranoid. I think the robot gonna cheat.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, Lord. A girl like Miss Melvin to come over, bitch.
You're too comfortable.
We're on the air,
Gary. You do have a point, Ricky, with that hacking thing, though. I'm thinking if you have an intimate experience with the robot or you tell them something, confide in them emotionally, and that information can be put out for the world to hear.
It's
and
in the
see.
cloud.
Yeah, it's in the cloud.
But it's no difference in a real person exposing you too.
Yeah, but I just feel like, I don't know, you just can't have a conversation with a robot about that. You know, I don't know. It's just like real feelings are.
I think you have to be extremely lonely to decide to have a relationship.
A robot don't have no soft skin. No, a robot ain't finna be in there in the mirror doing hair, putting on some little perfume or whatever you got. Robot got a plug in on her back to smell good. All that kind of stuff. Nah, ain't nothing.
You ain't gotta worry about the robot.
Soft woman.
But you ain't gotta worry about the robot wearing a bonnet.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised.
It's a black
Men
robot.
that like that will throw that bonnet on them.
I don't care what they come up with. Ain't nothing. I don't care if that robot cook meals, wash clothes. Ain't nothing on this earth can replace a soft woman. Nothing. Just the whole aura of a woman. She looking at you, attitude telling you she love you before she get out of the car and saying it with feeling to say it back and just all. It's just so many little things.
It's the moments.
Oh my God! Yeah.
When them boy shorts slide past them knees.
But don't y'all think this generation is a little like socially awkward? Like Gen Z is like kind of socially awkward, and a lot of times they don't know how to engage in, interactions with people in real life, like eye contact, and they just seem so nervous. So I could see how younger people, maybe Gen Zers, might be like, okay, well, this is an alternate to dating somebody in real life.
Yeah, that would definitely work for them. But people in our generation, that would not work at all. No matter how perfect they are, that would not work for us. But they need to get some and put them in the secondary for Alabama defense.
That part.
And the Dallas Cowboys need some robots on their team.
Okay.
8669 Ricky. You ain't got to get them no NIL deal. 8669 Ricky. 8669 RICKEY. Good morning.
Samantha calling from Greenville, South Carolina. And no, I don't think that a robot can. And I know there's a man behind that, because why would they try to replace women when there's a lot of sorry men out here that we need to replace?
Calling from Nashville, no ma'am. There's no way. It's like walking in a strip club full of robots. No ma'am.
There's no way. Human being is way different from a robot. And we already know with the movie I, Robot what the robots are intending to do.
Yes, I'm MJ calling from North Carolina, and I definitely do. This generation of women, yes, I definitely do. Not back then, but this generation of women, oh yeah, for sure.
I don't care. My thing is, they should have been did that. We need help. They can go on and take over and cook and do all that other stuff. We've been looking for a vacation. I know I have. Good morning, y'all. Calling from Orlando.
My name is Nicole. I'm calling from Claremont, Florida. No, I don't think so.
So my name is Morgan. I'm calling from Richmond, Virginia, and I definitely think that robots could replace a significant other. You got to think about it. They're not going to talk back. They're going to do whatever you want them to do. And men have that mindset where they can just, attach to that and it'd be cool.
No, I don't think robots going to take my old lady away from me. I love her.
Y'all done already replaced the men with the rose. All right, y'all. We are. Yeah, we already been replaced. You got to plug that one up. You just charged that one up anyway. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Capital G, capital A, capital O, capital T.
B-I-C-T-H.
Job. J-O-B.
It's time for Gary's Word of the Week.
And you know this, man.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is about that time for Gary with the T and the Kalor today to do his Word of the Week as he try his best to help us expand our vocabulary. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. How you doing this beautiful Monday morning?
Beautiful Monday morning, man. Had a great time at the Cobb Energy Center. We had so much damn fun. Karaoke mixed with comedy. It was great. Shout out to Tiny and Tip for coming out, and everybody that came out and showed love. That was a whole lot of fun.
Yes, Lord. I had a good weekend, too. I had a great time at the comedy show, but I also did the AIDS walk this past weekend. We had a great time. Lil' Kim was 2 hours late, but she came, and it was really nice.
You had to throw that in there, didn't you?
Hey, better late than never, right?
But anyway,
I said she was doing, Gary.
Huh?
Oh, you heard me. You don't want to repeat it on the air. That's all right. They're going to beat you up.
Anyway, y'all, honey, this week's word, y'all, this is a very interesting word. And, you know, I like the words of the week. So, honey, this week's word is joviality.
What? Yeah, the enunciation. It's all in the enunciation, sir.
Joviality. Joveevality.
No, it's the pacing of the word.
That's the pronounced version.
Yeah, you got to pull it all together.
Spell the word right. How it's Joviality.
Joviality.
Oh, no.
Gary.
Joviality.
Joviality.
Joviality. Is it joviality?
Joviality.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, hell, you got jovial.
That's the phonetic spelling of it.
Jovial.
Google phonetic. Google phonetic.
Yeah, that's the phonetic pronunciation.
Tell them what phonetic means, basically.
Yeah, that's the sound of the syllables, but then you pull all the syllables together to say it as one word.
Jovia. J-O is Joe.
You know what jovial is, right? To be
Happy.
jovial.
Yes.
Yes. So
But-
that's the root word.
This is Joviality. Joe, via, V-I-A, Lenny.
He said it's getting worse, Gary.
Everybody said, Ross said it last, but
Yeah.
Jovial.
Joviality.
Joviality. Ooh. Hey, let me tell y'all something. People be saying y'all be giving me these doggone words and we don't even use them. Hell, so don't come.
People do use these words.
Well, that's the whole damn purpose, is to expand the vocabulary.
Right.
There you go.
Anyway,
That's the name of the segment.
Well, use it in a sentence, Gary. Tell us a
said you want to
sentence.
help more black people.
Yeah, let's go.
Anyway, it's a noun. That means a person, place, or a thing.
Oh.
The definition means the quality of being friendly and in a good mood, or a situation that is enjoyable, friendly, and pleasant. Now I'm going to use this.
Like you so damn educated when you know watch Schoolhouse Rock. Everybody know now there's a person, place, or thing.
Now, you know, Ricky, that's one of the ones I know.
It's confidence for me.
Okay, you use it in a sentence, Gary.
Here it is in a sentence. The ridicule, laughter, and joviality. That's right.
Yeah, there you go.
Joviality in the studio as I struggle with vocabulary words. Show me, honey, who's my real damn friends and who's friends for me. Oh, yeah, whatever.
You read the sentence wrong.
What?
That ain't what that sentence
The
says.
sentence say the. Hey, wait! The ridicule, laughter, and joviality in the studio as I struggle with vocabulary words shows me who my real friends are.
Yeah, that wasn't hard. Reading the damn sentence as it's written.
Got new friends, pretty much.
I think you do a great job, Gary.
Thank you. Y'all can,
We can what?
whatever. Ricky, go to the thing.
We go what?
Go to what
Go
thing?
to where we go to next.
What you got, Brat?
Well, Ricky, it's something that everybody does, but a local audience got a bit more than what they expected. Last week, a video was uploaded to TikTok showing a killer whale defecating in one of the glass holding pools at the Orca Encounter presentation at SeaWorld in Antonio. But just when you think that's all to see, the massive animal loops back around and splashes the nearby audience with the freshly soiled water. The video captures the immediate moments of the aftermath. The children and adults alike questioning what just happened, with some recoiling in disgust and others laughing at the absurdity of the situation. SeaWorld has yet to comment.
Defecating, that's bowel movement, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
business.
that's
Yes,
boo-boo.
sir.
Talking about under the underwater with the glass.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess they saw it at the presentation.
And he swung back around and
And
flipped
then
it.
looped back.
And some of that defecation went into the crowd.
No.
Well, that's going to be the longest shower ever.
Ooh.
the horses do it in the parades.
Yeah, but
they don't. But not on you.
Right.
Yeah, y'all ain't never had a piece of poo hit you when a horse just poo right there back in the day.
No.
In the parade, and the piece hit you and you and your family in the face.
No. How does it splash up?
How does that happen?
I mean, because they be walking, they continue walking, and the other horses gallop through it. They don't go around it.
No,
that's never.
Oh yeah, man, that ain't nothing. Y'all must E-I-E-I-O. Y'all must ain't never been on no farm.
You've been on the farm.
Well, yeah.
I've never been in the vicinity where it would get on me.
Yeah.
And then the elephants, they be getting down too. They don't care either.
No.
That actually happened to me at the Universal Circus. I was sitting ringside, and there was a tiger that came out, and the tiger turned his butt towards me and the boys when they were little and just sprayed the stuff right out of his butt.
And it got on you?
Yes, it got on me.
Oh, my
It was
God.
so disgusting. It wasn't like brown fecal matter, but it was just like a big, strong mist.
Yeah.
It was so gross.
Yeah.
So nasty.
Y'all never had one of them what them white animals with the little haircut like these little athletes be wearing their hair, what they call them? A llama?
A llama.
Yeah, see?
They spit on you.
Yeah, you see when that llama spit on that white lady, Gary?
Yeah, baby. She was trying to look at him, baby. He fixed up.
Them damn animals will let you know they don't like your ass.
They sure don't.
Don't get close to no animals.
Yeah, the gorillas, they do it. And then one thing about them gorillas, they'll pick it up and throw it at you.
Throw it at you.
No. Yuck.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah,
The gorillas.
That's so nasty.
Gorillas are a lot like Republicans.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, 24 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Sadly, 26 people remain unaccounted for in hard-hit North Carolina weeks after the devastation unleashed by Hurricane Helene. Governor Roy Cooper called Helene the deadliest and most devastating storm in the state's history. Now, he spoke prior to former President Donald Trump's visit to Asheville to survey storm damage and urged the president not to share lies or misinformation while he is here. But Trump continued to push false claims about the allocation of FEMA assistance, telling the North Carolina crowd incorrect information, claiming money dedicated to hurricane relief was going to offer assistance to migrants unaffected by the storm. This is really important because we know North Carolina is a swing state and the voters are very in their feelings about getting relief from the storm. In other news, members of the Central Park Five have filed a defamation suit against former President Trump, accusing him of spreading false, misleading, and defamatory statements during the September 10th ABC News presidential debate, according to a court filing. Now, the complaint said Trump's statements were demonstrably false, adding that the men now in their 50s have suffered injuries as a result of defendant Trump's false and defamatory statements. Lastly, record numbers are coming out to vote early. In North Carolina, there were 353,000 ballots cast on the first day of early voting. That was last Thursday. Elsewhere, Georgia residents have cast more than 1.5 million votes. All in all, more than 15 million Americans have voted early in person or cast mail-in ballots, including 5.3 million in the 7 swing states. So of those early voters, about 47% represent Democrats and 33% represent Republicans. Get out and vote, y'all. Of course, more information at vote.gov. I'm Maria Moore, and that's what's happening in news. For updates and more headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Couple games last night on Monday Night Football. Raven Nation beat the Bucks, man. Raven Nation started the season 0-2. If y'all forgot, they quietly then won 5 straight. Lamar Jackson had 5 touchdowns, and Arizona knocked off the Chargers.
I think they can beat the Chiefs.
Yeah, I think this is the year they could probably get past the Chiefs, man. But at the end of the day, you still got that grown man, Patrick Mahomes, over there. NBA season tips off tonight, y'all. We got the Knicks and the Boston Celtics and Minnesota Timberwolves going to L.A. to play the Lakers. Officially, the debut of father-son LeBron and Bronny. You know when Bronny checks in off that bench, the place going to go crazy. How many minutes he going to play? We're going to find out, man, but it's going to be fun to watch. The WNBA, ladies and gentlemen, the players have opted out of the collective bargaining agreement. What does this mean? It means the league and the players have until the end of next season to negotiate a new agreement, or there will be work stoppage. That means they're threatening to go on strike because they want to discuss and renegotiate more money.
They need to take care of them.
Absolutely, and I think they will, man. You know,
the pay gap between the NBA and the WNBA is it's absolutely insane.
It's embarrassing, man. So the more money, of course, they're going to discuss more better facilities across the entire league, and expansion of benefits. This season alone had a record viewership. It increased the attendance by 48%, an increase in merchandise sales by 600%, man.
Pay them.
Come on,
every
dog.
dime. Pay them.
Absolutely, man. They come on, dog. It is what it is. I love it. They're going to get it done. I don't think they're going to force some ladies to go on strike. That's my sports report right there. Follow me on social media at Rock T Holla. Brat got the hot spot now.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, it's 28 minutes after the hour. Brat, let them know where we're going to be Friday morning.
Man, we're going to be at the Magic City jump-off, kickoff thing at the...
Classic! Mayhem! The classic, baby!
Birmingham, Alabama at the classic, baby!
Yeah, that.
She took a hit real fast right before you asked.
I'm just going to be there. That's all I know. We're going to be there having a good old time, turning it out like we do all the time.
Candy's going to be in the building.
Candy going to be in the building.
Yeah, and her new group,
Sire.
we got Sire and what's the my man comedian
Tony Roberts.
Tony Roberts gonna be performing, and we got a special guest that we cannot say, but you don't want to miss it. Don't want to miss. This is gonna be huge. All right,
huge. All right, you ready? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Young Thug has finally weighed in on the famous Drake beef that involved Future and Metro Boomin, and he wants it all to end. Thug's X account posted a message that seemed to call for a truce. He wrote, Drake, Future, Metro Boomin, we all brothers. BRUDDAS. Music ain't the same without us collabing. Future seemed to agree with the sentiment because he reposted the message to his own X account, and this comes after Drake's recent beef with Kendrick Lamar, Future, and Metro Boomin. I didn't know the beef was with Future and Metro Boomin too. I thought it was just Kendrick and Drake.
Now, who is Metro Boomin? I'm getting old or something.
He's a producer, so he's real big, like in the South. Like he's done a lot of work with everybody, and he has his own songs out now. So they kind of fell out.
Oh, I didn't know. Why they fall out?
That's too much. Too many. Over a girl.
They say it's over a girl, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Allegedly, it's over a girl. Our embryo said.
What you call her, Brat?
Embryo.
We call her Meg the Pony. She ain't old enough to be a stallion.
Meg the Pony.
That's okay, Taylor. You be keeping us young, girl. We appreciate it. Helping us pronounce names and keeping us up on technology. We appreciate you, girl.
Oh, they're smelling like Similac.
Baby.
Oh, my goodness.
She ain't quite got that full gallop yet.
No.
Try.
All right, y'all, moving on. Meg the Pony. Jay-Z and the NFL plan on continuing their partnership. During the NFL's owners meeting, Commissioner Roger Goodell says it's been a mutually positive relationship. I'm not sure either one of us really spend much time talking about contracts. Jay is happy, Desiree Perez is happy, and I'm happy, so we're all good. However, since the initial partnership in 2019, Jay was criticized for doing business with the league that allegedly blackballed San Francisco 49ers quarterback Colin Kaepernick for choosing to kneel during the national anthem in protest of police brutality. And most recently, he was blasted by some in the rap community when it was announced that Kendrick Lamar and not Lil Wayne would be headlining this season's Super Bowl in New Orleans. What y'all think? Is this partnership beneficial or not?
I think it is. I mean,
I think it is too.
You have an opportunity to get a seat at the table, just to have some of these discussions and open up a bigger, broader opportunity for the culture. Absolutely.
Absolutely. I absolutely agree. All right, y'all, moving on. Last but not least, the 2 Live crew haven't had legal control over their discography. After giving it up, they had to give their rights up in bankruptcy proceedings that followed their legal fights in the 1990s. Now, a jury verdict is paving the way for surviving members of the group and their heirs of two who've since died to retake 5 of their early albums following a year-long copyright dispute with the record company. The company is in the process of appealing. 2 Live Crew member Luther Campbell, also known as Uncle Luke, said, "All the albums, we got them all back. So congratulations to them." The copyright case was brought by Lil Joe Records, which bought rights to the 2 Live Crew's albums after the group's record company filed for bankruptcy in 1995. In 2020, the members of 2 Live Crew and their heirs notified Lil Joe that they were terminating its copyrights and that ownership of the albums would revert to the artists. In response, Lil Joe sued, arguing it retained the copyrights under the bankruptcy agreement. Well, the federal jury in Florida decided in favor of 2 Live Crew and the heirs. So congratulations to them for getting the rights and the ownership to all of their music back. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note, but coming up next, we got the Praise Mix Down with the White Stone. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.